don't know how to set this up. Please help. I can swim, but I'm not a strong swimmer. Oh, what is that? Is that a seal?
You too, thank you.
Are you trying to sweep me away or something? Sweep me off my feet? Okay, confession time. Seals in the water? I'm not getting in that shit. You know, life is good. Life is so good. Hey, good morning. So today we're gonna go to the beach and I'm kind of scared because we're gonna try snorkeling for the first time. And I woke up like, okay, if it's before 7, then we'll go. If it's after 7, we're gonna stay. I don't know why, I'm so scared, but I did prepare everything before. I prepared everything last night, so I have no excuse. Getting ready is gonna take like 2 minutes, and all I have to do is like eat. Mind you, I've been up for a couple minutes, so we're going. I think I'm just like scared to go alone. I've been to the beach before, but we're going to a new beach, and I'm not much of an ocean swimmer. Ain't nothing for me out there in the ocean, but I guess try one thing every day that scares you, right? I looked it up beforehand and said that the beach that I'm going to is good for snorkeling. Let me show you guys my snorkel. Listen, I've had this for a couple years. My friend said that she wanted to go, but when we got there it was kind of cold, so she didn't like want to go with me, and I'm like, girl, I ain't going alone, but I'm gonna go alone this time. I'm gonna face my fear, and I hope I don't look crazy, but hey, I'm going snorkeling. All right. Okay, this is what we're wearing. Hey, and it is 7 o'clock. I did want to leave by like 7ish so I can get there by 8ish, because in my mind it's not a race, but if I can get there by 8:15, 8:30 and get in the water and get back by 9 before the crowds come, then I will be very happy. Let me show you from a different angle. I feel like it'll look better in the light. Yeah, so we're wearing tatters of clothing. This is my favorite beach shirt. It's very lightweight. And I know what you're thinking, what if you tap out? So if I tap out, because I'm definitely gonna eat a Jersey Mike sandwich, then I have a backup shirt for when I get bloated. And for breakfast, I'm having a smoothie. I was thinking about having some oatmeal, but I had steak last night and it's still in there and it feels very kind of heavy. So I'm just gonna start with something light, and by the time we get to the beach, we're gonna be flat and skinny still. Hey, because if I am bloated by the time I get there, I'm not gonna have fun. I'm not gonna have fun if my stomach is poking out. So to fix that, we're starving ourselves. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm being serious. All right, let's go. We made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. I am kind of worried because it does look a little bit gloomy, and I hope it's not going to be too cold where I can't get in the water, but it's like 8:30 and it's starting to clear up. Like I said, I got a t-shirt if it gets too cold. I have to bring an umbrella because I checked online and there's like no shade. And I'm not gonna be that person that's out in the sun, because when it gets hot, it gets hot. Okay, I found a spot that's like secluded. This is great. I'm here early, nobody's here. It's like a cave, you know? I love me a little cave. See that? As you can see, the waves are pretty rough, so I will not be getting in that. Update. We're not snorkeling, but it's still gonna be a great day. I'm gonna get some pictures in, and we're at the beach anyway, so we're gonna make the most of it. But here's my little cave. Isn't it gorgeous? Okay, and like from here, I'm gonna set up the umbrella like right here so that people know like someone's already over here. I don't know, it's just gonna be a great day. Oh, I love this.
Yeah, hopefully the wind doesn't blow my umbrella. I thought I'd look like a corny loser bringing an umbrella. I usually don't. And I'll just find shade, like natural shade. But I found both natural shade and I brought an umbrella. So this is still gonna be a great day. I haven't set up an umbrella in like ages, but this is just to let people know, to mark my territory, you know? There's like no point. But like I said, it's to mark my territory. Oh God, how do I? Yeah, and if anything, it's for like a little bit of privacy, you know? Maybe I should do the blanket first. Or where should I put it? Should I put it over here? Y'all, my umbrella is basically gonna be on the ground. But this is gonna turn into more of a photo shoot / reading day / you know, just enjoying myself on the beach, because yeah, ain't nobody getting in that water. Hey, I don't care about a little canceled plan. I will not be victim to the waves. It's really not that serious. Maybe on another calm little day, but not today. I don't know how to set this up. Please help me. There we go. It's not going that deep. What if I just let it? Maybe this is not the right spot. Oh, that's a better spot. That's a better spot. Everything happens as it should. I'm super happy about the turnout of today so far. It is a beautiful day. And if push comes to shove and it does get really hot, then I could just adjust my umbrella. All right, perfecto. Now I'm just gonna take some pictures before everybody gets here, because that's when I get shy. Okay, so I took my photos. I had to walk like probably half a mile to find a bathroom, and I left all my stuff here, and it was so nice to see like the crafts and antique stores, the coffee shops, just everything that you don't really stop and look at when you're on your phone or when you have all your gear. Usually I feel safer when I have my phone. I feel like, okay, I'm good now. If I need to navigate, I can navigate. If I need to call, I need to call. But I went out on a limb and I left my phone here and nobody stole my shit, period. It's like going to a parking meter and not paying. By the way, I didn't pay at a parking meter, so I'm just not in a hurry right now. It's not like I have to like get back to my meter before it runs out. I don't have to, you know, stress about time or anything. Ain't nobody bitching in my ear talking about I'm ready to go. I'm just here. I can vibe as I vibe. And I've come to terms with the fact that I'm not getting in that damn water. It is way too like wavy right now. And I looked up this spot and it's supposed to be like good and calm for divers to dive, you know, but that ain't looking like what I saw online. That ain't calm at all. It's not giving calm. Hold on. I need y'all to see this. Look at that. Like, are you trying to sweep me away or something? Sweep me off my feet? Okay, confession time. I don't know how rational this is, but one of my biggest fears is to be swept away into the ocean. One time I was building a sandcastle. I was at the beach with my grandma, and I guess I was a little bit too close to the shore or too close to the water. A huge wave came, drenched me, knocked me down, destroyed the castle. I wasn't swept away, but like the power of water. Like that bitch will take you whether you want it or not. And you know how when you're on the internet too much, I've heard of how, you know, if you ever get swept away into the ocean, you know, random survival skills, like if you see a shark or if you see a whale, you know what to do, punch it in the eye. But I saw that if you get swept away, then you need to swim with the current and not towards the shore. You need to swim like diagonal. So I'm like, I took that as, oh, it's possible I can get swept away. I don't know if that's irrational, but yeah. So I'd like to take this time to, you know, get away from everything. And one thing that's been just like consuming me, since I love YouTube, I'm always on it. And I'm not gonna pay for YouTube Premium. I'm just not. But the ads, bro, the ads are ridiculous. And it'll be like right before the part of the video that I want to hear. And it's like, so my deepest, darkest confession. And then it'll be like that commercial of that dog farting for Chewy for dog food and supplies. I'm like, God damn. And I'm on it so much that it's just like ad after ad after ad. And I'm just like, should I just bite the bullet and pay for YouTube Premium? As you can see, we also have our comfort water bottle. Keeps me comfy. I love Halloween, so just having like a little bit of Halloween wherever I go makes me feel very comfortable. But let me know what your beach routine is. My normal beach routine is I will bring a sandwich to the beach, but I didn't want to worry about it getting soggy or whatever because I wasn't going to eat it as soon as I get here. I wanted to take pictures first so I could have like that flat tummy aesthetic. So I'm glad I had just my smoothie, and I should be hungry in a bit. But yeah, if I don't have a flat tummy, I'm not comfortable. I told y'all. I don't want to like be feeling bloated. That'll ruin the entire experience. But my routine today, I took the photos. I'm happy not getting in that water. I'm not even touching it, honestly. When I go to the beach, I'm a sand girl. Some people say, oh, you didn't go to the beach if you didn't get in the water. I don't know about that. I could go all day without even touching the water. Don't touch me, don't touch me. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. I'm not trying to be swept away, like I said. That might have something to do with, you know, slavery, generational trauma, ancestral trauma. You know what they be saying about us and swimming. Not like I'm afraid, and I can't swim, by the way. Y'all got me there. But I can swim, but I'm not a strong swimmer. Oh, what is that? Is that a seal? See, I'm seeing goddamn seals in the water. I'm not getting in that shit. Oh, that's a seal. You can't see it on camera, I promise you. Like, you're not missing anything. But there's animals out there, guys. And he's close. Like, it's not like it was far away. Like, I literally saw a seal. Anyways, I'm a sand girl. So, took my photos. I'm sitting on the sand. And when I'm ready to go, which is when I'm hungry, then I'll get a Jersey Mike's Sands. And I'm actually very excited about editing this video. I had such a huge aversion to editing because something about social media exploding and everyone wants to be a content creator, everyone wants to edit, it just turned me off so bad. Even having a mic turned me off so bad, but look at me now. I have a mic. But let me get up close and personal. Was I focused? Anyways, even having a mic, like, I felt like I was doing too much, but turns out, like I said, in college, I loved editing. I took an editing class. I was in digital production. I made videos when I was younger, and I turned away from it. And it seems like the things that, you know, I'm passionate about in life, there was a period where I had to turn away from it just to see if I was really, really about that life, and do the polar opposite. So I didn't edit or anything, and I convinced myself that it was so tedious, but I've been editing a lot lately and I love it. I actually love editing. Like, that's my shit. That's my thing. So, yeah, I also have been like self-conscious about liking taking photos because I have been self-conscious about posing and everything. I literally would take my camera, set it up on the sidewalk with my little tripod and take photos in the street anywhere, everywhere. I would take photos wherever I wanted to take photos. I'd be in the pool taking photos. I'd be like out in like a field taking photos. I'd be on the sidewalk in downtown taking photos, anywhere. So that is a part of who I am, but I don't know why I made taking photos in public and editing seem cringy. And I was also self-conscious about the time that I was spending on my own. Like, if I'd go to the beach maybe a couple years ago, oh, my comfort water bottle, making me uncomfortable. I would go to the beach and then be like, oh, I don't want to be seen taking photos because I don't want to seem like a content creator who's not being present, or just like a Gen Zer who's obsessed with taking photos. No, a good time to me is taking photos. I feel so present. I don't have to go and read a book. Oh, god damn. These waves are huge. I don't have to go and read a book and write to enjoy myself. Who said this is fun? I love camera and I love gear and I love technology, but I also love being out in nature. Sometimes when I'm out in nature and reading, I feel like I can't focus because there's so much going on. There always is so much going on, actually. So I'm having such a wonderful time, and I honestly can't wait to get hungry. I'm gonna go get Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's is my go-to beach food. You can't tell me that a sandwich is not the perfect beach day food. So I'm gonna go get that and then head home early. I love going home early. I sure do. Take a shower. The best time of day to take a shower is like 3 p.m. because it's not like, oh, in the morning, I gotta get up and take my shower. You know how lame a morning shower is sometimes? That would have held me all the way back. I probably would have said I'm not going. And then when you take a shower like late at night, it's like, oh, I gotta take my shower. Sometimes like way too tired to do it. So 2 p.m. is great, like right in the middle. You can wake up the next day and just get going, or you can like slide in a bed and not have to like take a shower. My thing is, actually guys, I do not like drying off. I feel like drying off is such a process, and I've always been that way. Even when I was younger, like the summer of middle school, I could have damn near went 3 days without showering because ain't nobody was monitoring, ain't nobody was checking that shit, and I just didn't like drying off. Now I shower daily, I do. But as you can tell, I'm not getting in the water, don't need to be in the pool. I will take a warm bath though, but other than that, I'm not unnecessarily getting wet because I don't want to dry off. So there's that. All right, I did actually bring like a book, multiple books. So call me a hypocrite. So I did actually bring I brought books. I brought a lot. I brought my watercolors so that I can watercolor this painting. Well, not this painting, this pen drawing that I did a couple days ago. When I went camping with my friends, I drew the campsite. But everything that I put in this book, I want to encourage myself to do a little bit more watercolor than I'm used to, because I don't normally like watercolor, but you know, I'm challenging myself this year. I also brought a notebook to jot down my thoughts in case I have any, and this book that my mom bought me, you know, a little story time. I started it, but I did not finish it, so we'll see how long I can hang with this book. So I'm gonna get to my activities and I'll check in with you guys later. Okay, it's only 11, but it's definitely time to get out of here. It was really fun up until like an hour ago. Because just so many people started showing up and I started hearing like screaming and yelling. Which, you know, it's kids, but it was really peaceful before people started setting up their blanket like right in front of me. But that's okay, I'm hungry anyway, and it's time to get a sandwich. Dude, we made it! We did it! I am sun tired. I wasn't even out there that long, but ooh, let's turn this off. Yes, that was so fun. I'm so glad I was able to get out and be out in the world. Okay, so let's figure out where that Jersey Mike's is so that we can, you know, go there. I'm wondering if I should go to the Jersey Mike's that's out here or near home. I also need to find a dessert place because, you know, we can't have a trip without dessert. I'll find it once I get to the Jersey Mike's, actually. Ooh, how come I typed in dessert and then these pizza places come up? Oh my God, gelato? Gelato? Okay, I need to go and eat first because I need nutrients. But I am gonna order on the app because I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I order at the counter. Are you kidding? Why would I ever do something like that? Hi, how are you? Can I have a turkey and a turkey sandwich? Can I have half of that? Is that the mini regular? Rosemary.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm gonna try for the restroom first.
Yeah, of course. I think somebody just went in there while you were paying.
Oh, okay. They heard me asking.
Yeah.
This bathroom is disgusting.
I have found seclusion once again. I found a little seat in the cut. Oh my God. I got my Jersey Mike's. Hey, I usually don't like spicy, but I just wanted a little kick. Let's see how the chips are, y'all. Hopefully they're not too spicy. Nice. They're not spicy at all. And they're pickle flavor. One thing about Jersey Mike's is, if you find yourself there, you need to get the rosemary bread. Rosemary bread has changed my life, and I think the first time I tried it was at Jersey Mike's. It is bussin', as they say. It is so freaking good. That and mayo, it just like, if a sandwich doesn't have enough mayo, it's an ass sandwich. But the mayo plus the rosemary just makes the sandwich everything it needs to be. So, yay, I got the turkey and provolone. Oh, with a lemon iced tea, girl. This is about to hit like none other. You know, life is good. Life is so good. Ooh. I'm genuinely happy right now. Ooh. So right here, I was talking to y'all about dessert. I was being so inclusive, sharing the search ideas, but there's no sound. But anyways, I ended up going to this place called the Chocolate Delight, I think. Completely forgot, but here we go. I'm gonna show you what it was like in there. Hello. Hi. I was thinking of getting some gelato and a treat. Where are your gelato options?
Gelato's right on the window right there. My husband. It's like,
What is he like? What are you doing?
no, I just sold some of his art, so he's now calling, and I'm not answering this phone, so he called my other phone. I'm like, get me.
He's gonna get a hold of you, whatever it takes.
So $7 unless you get chocolate.
I want the s'more.
S'more? Mm-hmm. Milk or dark?
Milk chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else?
No.
Perfect. Do you need a receipt?
No.
Okay. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. On the way here, I did see an art gallery, and I went in, and it was such intricate art. It was so beautiful. Different artists had like their different sections. It was so gorgeous. I also found this bookstore, and I wanted to get something, but honestly, I have so many books that I could finish. But I found myself drawn to the poetry section. You know, sometimes I'm into poetry, sometimes I'm into historical fiction. It just depends on the mood. I tried reading my book earlier, did not hit, but that's not an excuse to buy another book. I do have other books that I need to finish. You know, we can't just be buying and buying and buying. And poetry is Googleable. I can just Google poetry. But I feel like before I buy a new poetry book, I need to write more so that I can resonate. Like, I want a book to stand out to me. I was kind of like looking for an excuse to buy something. I wanted to stand out and be like, you need to buy this book before I like spend more money. This is like their caramel flavor of gelato. It was so cute in there. After this, I'm done spending. I promise. But we got this and a little s'mores truffle that I might save for later because it just looks so delicate and so delicious. And I've been craving s'mores. I'm so glad I did what I did today. And there is a guy that saw me trying to take my own picture right now. And he's like, you want me to take your picture? And I'm like, sure. And strangely enough, I am less self-conscious than I thought about filming in public. It was honestly like a really sweet moment and it made me laugh. That was so successful. After I've had dessert, I feel complete. And that was honestly my first time filming and vlogging in public, and it was so fun. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.